Hi, I'm Jamie, and I was a first-year forensic science student, founder and president of the Science Society, and I was nominated and won Rep of the Year last year before I was elected Activities Officer this year. As a first year, I had to fight that little bit harder, I had to learn that little bit quicker, I had to move a lot faster, and I had to stand a little bit taller. As some of you know, I haven't stopped doing that since. If you elect me president, I'll continue to fight for the values that myself and the union hold so dearly, which is things like honesty, transparency, and determination. My wins show the kind of president that you have. I've achieved things inside and outside of my remit already, such as ensuring that keeping Wednesday afternoons free is something that will continue to be talked about so that students can use that time to practice good self-care, to continue working on their courses, little things that you might not necessarily have time to do because you're so stressed already. I've increased the Clubs and Stocks grant pot by 15% annually. I'm trialling a women's only hour at the gym, and I've got a view to move this into Chelmsford, and that's to improve inclusivity and make sure that our liberation groups and our oppressed groups make sure that they're aware that we have channels where we can make sure that they're doing what they want to do. I've also worked with students on courses to get their hidden course costs dropped, which was a huge win for us, and it means that students on this course won't have to pay £70 to go on a course that's compulsory for them, so that was amazing. I want to put us back in the driver's seat of our experiences, whether that be through keeping student mental health at the top of our agenda, creating our own internal measurements for teaching excellence, or creating our own space, so such as Tyndall being open on weekends, because currently we have to staff that, and that's a space that students should be allowed to use regardless of whether we're paying for it or not, and also get a permanent bar on Cambridge. I will continue to value all of us for the wonderful, diverse community that we are, and I will have the difficult conversations, I will challenge to get the best outcome, and I will bring our experiences back firmly where they belong, in our control. Vote for Jamie. What does being president mean to me? Probably everything. It's up there, it's on a pedestal. Everyone knows that you're in charge, you're the person that people go to for mentoring. Like, our president this year has given us so much strength and support. I want to be that mechanism for my team and the students, and I want to make sure that I have those conversations. And my priority will be extra and co-curricular activities. Have your cake and eat it. Make sure that you're on top of what you're doing in academia, as well as getting those things that will develop your skills. Make sure that you're doing that. It's really important. My leadership style will probably be supportive and to be a cheerleader, because it's good to support everyone, literally everyone, your team, the students, everyone who has a voice deserves a voice, and to be a cheerleader. We all do amazing things, students in the officer team, students down on the ground that might not necessarily be heard. It's good to shout about these things. We need to make sure that there are more cheerleaders. We do fantastic things, people should know about them. Something that we all, for future officers, it's really good to remember that the majority of the people that you're challenging were students at some point, and they understand that we are there to ask the difficult questions. They expect it and sometimes enjoy the difficult questions. And my bit of advice, and something that I live by, is that I might have to change once they've seen this, is ask 3 times, because they might say no twice, but the 3rd time, if you push it enough and prove that students want it, they may get another result. And after this, probably maybe ask 6, just to be sure.